This is the pot blaster we're going to be using for the sandblasting. It's the cheapest one they have available from Harbor Freight. It's not a hopper style blaster. Instructions are terrible, so I'm going to go over it. There's a whole bunch of valves. It takes forever to put together. You've got your actual media fill. For blasting the wheels, I'm using a 60 grit glass bead. Takes it off pretty good. Basically fill it up with about 20 pounds of blast media in there, and then pressurize it. I don't have a tank that puts out 6.5 cubic feet per minute, which is the minimum requirement for this to go just off of the compressor. So I have a 20-gallon tank. It kind of offsets it a little bit by volume. Needs about 60 psi to run. You pressurize the tank with this valve right here. Go ahead and put this off. Pressurize the tank with this valve. To get it actually going, you'll open up this valve first. That'll push the air straight through the hose. This is your dead man stop to actually turn it off in an emergency. And you can see I've been doing a lot of blasts, and the tips on this are really, really terrible. And I'll give you a close-up of that when we start the blasting. To actually let the media go into the hose, there's a valve down here on the bottom, and that'll allow the blast media to go into the hose. When the pressure is even from this valve and this valve, a lot of times you won't get any media coming out, and you need to basically slowly close this until media starts passing. Also, if you don't have a dehydrator, which I don't, it's a terrible, terrible way to do blasting. You'll start getting clumps of media in here if water gets in there, and you may have to purge it. So you have to bring it down lower than you would expect to allow all the pressure to shoot through the media side. It'll purge it, you'll get a big dump of media, and then you bring it back up. And you'll see me doing that as I'm doing blasting. The whole blast process took a long time.